the last few times I've gone to McDonald's, they've given me extra straws.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're going to need a few of these. You wouldn't believe how fast Coke breaks these
Oh,
down.
you got a large? You need 3
you
straws.
need 3 straws at minimum.
It's a milkshake? 5. You okay?
I'm so sore. Hey, what's up, you guys? How's it going?
Why are you sore, Sammy?
Because I played basketball against your brother.
How'd that go?
I won. I won so much. It was a moral victory. For sure, it was a moral victory, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was a personal victory.
It was definitely a PV, for sure. He would say he won every game we played.
Yeah, if we're talking like actual points wise.
Yeah, if we're talking actual points wise, he won, sure.
Every time.
But we expected him to win those games.
How many games did you guys play? Like 6, 7?
6 or 7. Yeah. We played a few.
Different types of games.
Different types of games. One-on-one.
21.
Different
around the
types of
world.
one-on-one. Yeah.
And he won all of them,
Won all-
technically.
Technically, I mean, he won them because he got to the final score first.
Yeah.
Like the winning score, he got to it first before me.
Yeah, but if you guys would have kept playing,
If we
you
kept
might
playing, I
have
might have
slipped ahead.
Yeah, he wanted to leave. I challenged him 10 games. He said he had friends coming over, and he said he would beat me 10 out of 10 times, and he didn't. So it's a win.
Sounds like we got another few games coming soon.
Yeah, I'll also say that my goal was just to not get swept. That was my only goal.
Yeah, in each game, you mean?
In
not
each
in
game.
total.
No, in each
You
game.
weren't expecting to win a single game. You were
No.
just like, I don't want to have 0.
Yeah, and he kept saying, "You're gonna get 0 points on. You're gonna get 0 points on me." And then and your family was like, "The only way you're ever gonna get one, you might get 1 point, and if it's a Hail Mary 3-pointer that happens to go in." And what was the last score of the one-on-one game? What did your professional basketball playing brother, who's 6'8", 250 pounds, playing one-on-one? What did he beat me by?
4 points?
Yeah, 11-7.
Yeah, I think you hit like 3 threes.
Yeah, I
like
did.
Hail Mary threes.
I hit 3 threes, and then I hit a
I
which
think he
only
let-
counts 2 points.
Yeah, I think he let you get a layup at one point. I think he blocked it, and then I think he went away because he was like,
No,
"All
I
right."
shot the 3. It bounced up, and I think he thought it was going in, and then it bounced away, and he started running after me. And then I just put it in the net because that's what I do.
'Cause that's what I do.
That's what I do.
How many layups did you get the whole time?
I
In
didn't-
one-on-one?
None.
Just the one?
I don't even think that counts as a layup. I was in front of the net. He wasn't by me, and I just threw it up. I wasn't running towards the
That's
net.
a layup.
Is that a layup?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Then I got
Oh.
one.
But the rest
he's
of
a big
them
boy.
were threes, right? You only got threes pretty much.
Yeah, I only
against
got
them.
3s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I got one inside
Oh.
on a different game, but
What do
he
you mean?
wasn't challenged. Like, I wasn't it wasn't a 3-pointer, but it was like,
In one-on-one?
yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
So I feel like I beat him. I feel like I beat him as much as people thought I was gonna get absolutely shellacked by this guy, and he didn't live up to it. You know, he didn't live up to it. He didn't live up to it. You know, but he's pretty good at basketball. He took it a little serious against a 36-year-old guy who doesn't play basketball.
I don't think he took it that serious.
He didn't, and that's where he fell apart. I would say he won the day after. He won today.
Yeah,
Because he's probably fine. And
Yeah.
I'm falling
He's probably
apart.
working out.
Yeah, I tried to sit down to go to the bath. I had to sit down to go pee because I just couldn't stand. And then my leg gave out as I was sitting down to go pee.
Collapsed.
And my knee sent a sharp pain through it. And I grabbed I told you I grabbed my kneecap and I had to pull it to the side and it snapped.
Yeah.
And everything else hurts. But I don't play basketball all the time. I told you I'm going to challenge him next year after I have a year of playing hockey.
Yeah.
Because I got injured.
Hopefully
Injured
you
a while
play
ago, and I had
hockey.
to stop playing hockey for a while.
Well, you didn't have to stop last year.
Yeah, I did. I was working, kind of. Why did I stop last year?
No, you weren't working.
What was I doing?
You just didn't play for a year.
I feel like
I don't know why.
I was
We got
letting-
you a new stick and everything.
My knee got messed up, and I was letting that knee recover.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you were playing before that.
Yeah, before my knee got messed up.
No, but like you played like a couple games that I came to watch randomly.
Yeah, and then I got busy. I'm definitely gonna take it more serious this year.
Okay.
It also it's more expensive. It's expensive to play out. I'm usually goalie. I can't play goalie because my knee's all messed up now.
Yeah.
And it's free to be a goalie.
Oh,
Yeah, that's where they get you.
that's lucky.
Yeah, that's the main reason why I've been a goalie
Why
my
don't you
whole
just
life.
be a shitty goalie?
Because I can't.
You
And
could.
I could. I kind of am a shitty goalie anyway now.
You could just be a shitty goalie, not
My-
take it too seriously.
My problem is that my brain doesn't see that, and it goes if they send over like
Have some discipline.
I have discipline in the sense
No, you
that
don't.
let me finish my sentence. I have discipline in the sense that I'm too good at hockey, where I'll just give up my body for it, and I'll destroy
No,
my
that's
body.
not discipline.
That's discipline.
That's not discipline. Discipline is knowing when to walk away
And I did. I walked away.
and
I stopped
knowing
playing.
when to run.
I stopped playing.
You
And
didn't
when to
stop
fold them.
playing because I've seen you play.
Not goalie.
No, not goalie, but play shitty goalie.
I can't. It's not.
Yeah, you
I,
can
know,
have
it
some
hurts.
discipline.
It hurts me.
If you had some discipline, it wouldn't hurt you.
I don't know why we're attacking past Sam here. I agree that
I'm attacking current Sam.
Current Sam's about to play hockey. It's August.
Yeah, but it's too expensive, you said.
I'm gonna play this year.
Okay.
I'm gonna play with the Firefighters. Good hockey.
Okay, that's what
And
you
then
said
I'm gonna
last year.
And I'm gonna challenge your brother to hockey.
That's what you kept saying week after week last year.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, you said that a lot.
Nah. Did I?
And you're like, oh, I'm going to go play hockey tomorrow morning. And then you didn't.
Oh right. Yeah. I
like a
didn't.
lot.
Yeah,
you said
I
that a
didn't.
lot.
It's really early in the morning. It's still like 9 a.m.
And expensive, I heard.
It's like
I've heard
like
it's really
15 bucks.
expensive.
It's like $15 a time. Who's got the time?
Who's got the time
But
or the money?
Since I technically lost basketball, it's and I was exhausted and I tried not to throw up that whole time yesterday. I realized I need to start working on my cardio. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have started smoking again right before.
Yeah, that was
right before
insane.
basketball did.
You
We're getting a
ate
handle on it.
so much on your
Yeah,
week
I
in
ate so
Ontario,
much. I was very
so,
sedentary.
So that probably didn't help either.
That's how I prepped for this basketball game against your university level basketball playing brother.
Yeah.
Who's a full ride scholarship.
Yeah, and plays basketball every single day, even in the summer.
And I thought he was only good at basketball because he was 6'8", and they're like, just stand under the net, Yao Ming. You know, that's what your brother was. Apparently, he's good at 3-pointers.
He's good at a lot of things.
He was draining a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty aggressive though. First game, he nailed me in the head with his head. He's got a
heard.
big head.
Yeah.
Yeah, took that like a champ.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
good.
aggressive. But then he started calling out that I was blocking him. That was illegal. How I was blocking him. My arms out.
Well, yeah, but he was saying that you play defense like a child.
Yeah, and it worked.
Which is true.
Yeah, and it worked. Guess when the last time I played an actual basketball game was? When I was a child.
Did it work?
It felt like it did. I got 7 points at one point. And that was the game where everyone was like, you got to play actual defense to him to shut him down. He went, okay. And he was attacking me. He was all over me that game.
Yeah, and then he started backing off because I think he stopped caring.
Yeah, but I still nailed those threes while he was jumping up trying to block it.
He also said he was like, we'll see how it goes. He was like, do I want to? Let's just see how it goes. So he did the first couple times and then he stopped.
Did I make it rain over that mountain?
When he stopped caring, yeah.
I was hitting it when he was on me too.
I don't remember that.
That
part's not on
He
video.
only nailed it. He only blocked a shot once on 3.
That one's not recorded, so there's no proof of that one.
Yeah, I don't know why he stopped recording. That was my best game.
I didn't have a tripod and my arm was getting tired.
That's what they always say.
Who always says that?
They always do.
Who said that?
Everybody.
Name one other person.
The tripod people?
The tripod people?
Yeah.
Who's the tripod people?
I don't know. I feel like you're attacking me right now.
Yeah, I am.
I'm just trying to get out of this. I don't like this.
I just wanted you to name one person who's a tripod person. That's all I wanted. But I guess we're not naming names today.
Any photographer, they've always said that.
Oh. Yeah. That their arm got tired.
Yeah.
I
was the one playing basketball. How did you get tired?
I had to hold a camera, just stale. Like try to stay still and just stay there with my arm up.
Could have put an anti-shock on. Is there anti-shock?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Like an old CD player?
What does that mean? I don't know.
Like an old Discman. You hit anti-shock.
What?
An old Discman?
What's anti-shock? Can you just explain it instead of
anti-shock.
talking about it?
It just stops it from shaking. Okay,
so I didn't shake, so why do I need to stop myself from
If
shaking?
you're running, I don't know.
I wasn't running. I was staying still.
Exactly. How'd you get tired?
My arm.
Gotta work out your arms, clearly.
Holding a camera for an hour and a half.
Pretty easy.
Okay, you do it.
Okay.
We'll see.
New challenge.
New challenge. It's the camera challenge. Hold a camera with just your arm for an hour and a half.
Yeah. No, I think your brother. I'll go past this. I'm just gonna go past it. Your brother's good. He won in a game that he's professional at, that he played since he was a kid. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's
You're the
22.
one that challenged him.
I know.
He didn't challenge you. You're acting like he challenged you.
I expected him to win. I'm just glad that I didn't. No game that he played did I get 0. Mm-hmm. I did pretty good in 21.
Yeah.
Your dad was impressed with my free throws.
Yeah.
That was a win for me.
Yeah.
I had a few wins. I know the board didn't show too many W's, but I had a lot of W's in the old brain.
Yeah, you had a few personal wins there.
Personal wins.
For sure.
Yeah.
We had a pep talk at one point.
Yeah, your dad tried to give me a pep talk right at the start. He's like, anyone need a pep talk? And I said, sure. And he said, you're going to die. You're just going to die. This doesn't feel like a pep talk.
That's not nice. You want me to beat him up for you?
No, thanks. Your dad scares me.
I can beat him. That's why I would beat him up for you.
Oh, because he would let you beat him up?
Yeah.
That's nice.
He can't beat me up.
I think he could beat you up.
Nope.
Your 6'9" ex-bouncer dad?
He wouldn't beat me up.
I feel like he could beat you up.
He wouldn't, though.
He wouldn't. You're right. That's what I'm saying.
That's
He would
what
let
I'm
you
saying.
beat him up.
I would beat him up for you.
That's fair.
If you want.
Mm-hmm.
If you need me to.
But basketball's not that fun. There's a lot of running and pivoting.
It's pretty fun.
It's okay. I like shooting.
I like basketball.
Do you? Mm-hmm. Should play. Should play again.
I'm not good.
You're going to get on a rec team?
I'm not good at basketball.
Okay. Wait. Welcome to the Samurai Do Talking podcast, everybody.
I'm Sam.
She's right.
And it's Bobby behind the camera.
Don't.
I taped his mouth shut this
Good.
time.
Thank you. That doesn't deserve his mouth.
Yeah, I know. He needs to find a new camera.
Yeah, I've been feeding him through a tube. And joke's on him, I haven't been feeding him. There's nothing in that tube. What an idiot.
What an idiot.
Best and worst?
Oh, yeah. Best and worst.
B and we.
Okay. B and we was. My we, as always, is going to be work.
Right, yeah.
I don't like working.
Yeah, I don't like working either.
I wish people would pay more for this podcast.
We got our first Patreon.
I know.
Exciting.
So nice.
Yeah.
Feels good. First
Feels really
patron on the
good.
Patreon.
Yep.
They are really enjoying it. Did I tell you that?
Oh, really?
They are really enjoying the Patreon.
I heard your mom's snooping. I heard your mom.
She snuck it and she loves it.
She's stealing it.
Yeah, that's fine. She's stealing it. It's fine. She loves it though. So that means the Patreon's good, which means all of the rest of you should also join.
Join up the Patreon.
And listen, if you can't find it, go to our Instagram, click on the link. Our Patreon's right there. But if you still can't find it, text me. Text me or email me and I will send you the link. salmonridedothings@gmail.com. I'll just send you the link.
Yeah,
and then you
because
can sign up.
it's explicit, and apparently Patreon doesn't even let you search for us because it's explicit.
unbelievable.
They think that we got porn on there or something. That's on our OnlyFans. This is on our Patreon.
Yeah.
And it's just because we swear a little bit. We can't even swear that much on Patreon.
We should make it clean.
We should make it clean. We should do a clean page. Clean page.
Let's do that.
Yeah, to make our parents pay for it because they like it that it's cleaner.
Yeah.
My dad will pay for
This is
it.
a clean podcast.
Yeah.
We just bleep out all the swear words.
Yes, I'll bleep. I'll beep.
All bleep, no
I'll
beep.
beep, no beep. That's good. They're enjoying it.
They're enjoying it.
They catch up.
I don't know if they caught up, but they really have been enjoying listening to it.
That's good. We gotta throw some stuff back up there then.
Yeah, we should start doing that again.
Yeah.
Okay. Best part.
Seeing your boyfriend be real good at basketball against your brother.
Yeah.
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 That's that it.
That's my best part.
I go. I didn't know how good he was until the
Yeah.
pressure got put on him.
Yeah. That's my best part.
I knew it was. I could tell
Yeah.
on your face.
What's yours?
What's your actual best part?
That is my best part.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I did.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I did.
Be nice. Don't be mean. Gun to your head. What's your best part?
Be nice, don't be mean. That's my best part.
All right, that's pretty nice then. Thanks. My.
Oh, also my best part?
Oh, okay, interesting. I thought your best part was watching your boyfriend play basketball.
Our movie posters came in.
Oh yeah, I was actually gonna say that was my best part.
So we got Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
Yeah.
Which is such a cool poster.
It's a great poster.
It's
It looks like it's a
so-
throwback to the originals.
It is so cool. And then we got Threat Level Midnight.
Threat Level Midnight. We got the Mario Brother movie up there.
Yeah, those were before though.
Those were before. Did we talk about that on the
I
pod?
thought we talked about it, but
I'm
if we
not
didn't.
sure. We've got a
Mario
really great movie
Bros.
wall right now. Movie poster wall.
Okay, this is the order. Mario Bros, Blues Brothers, Inside Bo Burnham.
Whoa. What is that one?
There's a Dumb and Dumber one, and underneath it is
Oh, wait. It's Stranger Than Fiction.
Stranger Than Fiction.
The best Will Ferrell movie
Best
ever.
Will Ferrell movie.
Yeah.
And then Jojo Rabbit, Threat Level Midnight, Wolf of Wall Street,
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
We're going to keep adding. We have 2 more to add.
And we're gonna get Princess Bride, and we're gonna
And
get What About Bob?
What About Bob?
That's gonna be a
probably.
good movie poster wall.
Such a good
Pretty
movie
good.
poster wall.
I feel like I'm living my best teenage life right
I
now
know.
with you.
I know. It's really fun.
Where we're hanging up things with pins
Yeah. And command strips.
and command strips. Yeah, that's an adult thing to do.
Is it?
Yeah,
I figured like screws
screws
and
yeah,
anchors. Screws
yeah.
and anchors is more adult, I think.
It kind of is, but also
It's like we're going to live here for a while.
we're gonna have to fix this later.
And they really commit to it. They're like, this is where this is going and we're never going to move it.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas we move things all the time. So we may as well just do it with pins.
Exactly.
All our shelves and TVs are hung up with pins.
Yeah,
And
I
command
think
strips.
I have to refix all of my walls in my house at this point. We also moved all your stuff. Well, not all your stuff, but almost all your stuff from your place
A
over to
bunch
this new
of my
place.
stuff to the new house.
I had fun doing that. It's fun how well your stuff like how we bring our stuff together and how much it fits in together.
I know.
It's really cute.
Literally, I was like, did you just run out of Q-tips? And you're like, yeah, I just ran out. It's so sad. And I was like, I have a full box of Q-tips for you.
Yeah, I ran a Q-tips yesterday.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So funny.
Yeah, I go through that stuff like Q-tips.
Like
God.
God damn. Like Q-quips. Like Q-quips.
Q-quips. That's what I call funny Q-tips. Q-quips. Boom.
Boom. Yeah, and then like all the, I don't know, I just have a bunch of like cleaner that you didn't have or that you just ran out of or whatever. And
Yeah.
everything's just like melting together.
It's really, I just like all your cute stuff.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it's looks.
What cute stuff do you like?
I've talked about that bookshelf that we put up with all your fun knickknacks.
Yeah,
and you added mine stuff to
know.
it. Mine stuff.
That's like my
With
favorite.
mine stuff.
That's mine stuff. That's like one of my favorite parts of the house.
As much as I don't like plants, you got some plants that are funny. I appreciate they're funny. We've got the funniest place.
We have the funniest place.
Oh, I think one of my favorite parts is that we got your piano moved in here.
Yeah.
And we've finally solved that joke, the main joke in the house.
Yeah, the funniest joke
The funniest joke.
that we started so long ago.
Yeah, it's been slowly adding to it. We have like a piano with a disco ball above it and a ukulele and a guitar on the wall behind it. And then we have a miniature set that looks exactly like it on
Yeah.
the wall hanging up next to it.
It also has a lamp, and I painted.
Oh yeah, the same
the mini
lamp.
piano was black and the lamp was pink, the mini lamp, and I painted both of them to look like wood.
Yeah.
So they both look like the wood piano and the wood lamp that we have. It looks exactly the same.
We should post a
Crazy.
picture on the Instagram.
We will.
On the Instagram.
We will. You were gonna raise the disco ball up, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't taken a picture of it yet.
I feel like people will get the gist of it if the disco ball's
But
up
if
there
you were
right now.
gonna raise it, I felt like that's gonna be a better picture.
Okay,
So
I'll
I
do
was just
that.
waiting till it was like perfect. to
Yeah,
take a
you're right.
picture.
And then the other thing, which is fun, is that you hid a bunch of post-it notes around the house for me to find, and I
Yeah.
left that one up in
Yeah.
the over top of the mini piano.
Yeah.
But then you later, which is weird, you bought me these gigantic post-it notes. They look like post-it notes, but
Yeah.
they're the size of a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And so then I did the exact same thing that you did, and I put it up over top of the real piano.
Yeah.
And it looks just like it. It's so funny.
so funny
It's
how
so
that all
funny,
worked
yeah.
out.
It's funny that bit slowly came together.
Yeah.
And the fact that we both wanted that.
Yeah. And then the reindeer decoration broke.
Oh yeah.
So the little antlers on the mini piano and the full reindeer with the broken antlers on
on
the
the real piano.
piano.
It's I think it's a great bit.
It's so funny. It's really, really funny.
So that's been fun. I enjoy, and I think this was before. Maybe it was like last week or something. I forgot to say we moved in that piano, and I helped those piano movers move in the
Yeah.
piano. That was one of my best parts of that week
Oh yeah.
because I got to hang out with the guy. They called him the Yukon Moose. Let's go, Yukon Moose. You can get it up those stairs. And he's like, I can't. And then I was like, come on, Yukon Moose, you can. And he's like, yeah, I can.
Did you tell them that, like what he said when he answered the phone?
No.
And the piano guy was like, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I said, are you piano? Because he just said hello. I called
Yeah.
the number, and he's like, hello. And I said, is this piano moving?
Movers Plus?
Movers Plus? And he went, unfortunately. I went,
Like
oh.
he just hates his job.
And I was like, I've got bad news. I've got a piano to move. And he's like, duh. I was like, I can call someone else. He's like, no, it's fine. I just have to be able to complain about it. And I was like, that's okay. You end up being a nice guy.
This is
Funny
really
guy.
funny.
Funny old guy.
Yeah. And then we also got the doormat.
Yeah, I got the doormat. We got really into the Barbie movie. We got a Barbie movie doormat.
It says
bright pink.
It says Mojo Dojo Casa House.
Mojo Dojo Casa House.
It's
the best.
so funny.
It's great.
It's a really good inside joke.
It's really
for
good.
only people who have seen Barbie. So funny.
I think that I like to think that people think like a girl's gonna open that door every time we get a delivery.
Yeah.
And I'm holding a dog back and I'm like, hello.
I also
Yes, this is my Mojo Dojo Casa House.
I also think it's funny because I do feel like this is our Mojo Dojo Casa House. Like we're just making it like our pad.
Our fun
like
pad.
our bachelor pad
Yeah.
is what we're making it, but we're both into all of the things we're doing. It's just like posters and bits and funny things.
It's all funny.
Yeah.
It's great.
So I do feel
You
like
have a
it is.
Lego. You have the Lego. The Lego office.
Yeah.
In our office.
I know. I have a little shelf in the office that's got the Lego office, these shoes that my cousin Darnell painted for me with
Yeah.
the office on them, and then the little Dundee
Dundee
that I got
Award,
you,
yeah.
the office book that my brother got for me, and
Little
then my
Michael
auntie
Scott
painted the
painting.
Michael Spot,
Michael Spock painting.
and then I have a Michael Scott painting going right above it.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm
so
liking it.
funny.
I'm
In the
liking it.
office, all in the office.
Mhm.
So funny.
It's been good. I like it. I'd say
that.
I don't like that. Did I do my best part? I'm not sure if I did my best part.
I don't think you did. Well, you said best part was piano, but that was a while ago. So
I think I said worst part was my injuries. All my injuries from the basketball game.
okay,
That's probably my worst part.
it's a bummer for sure.
It's a bummer how injured I am. Because we have been working out a little bit, but not cardio. I need to start working on my cardio.
Yeah, we've been doing just like weights.
Yeah.
We've been
Weights
doing a
and
little bit of
eating.
basketball, but basketball is like we do around the world a lot.
Yeah, I've been doing opposite of cardio. I started smoking again.
Smoking, eating, and lifting weights.
Yeah, I've got a hold on the smoking again though. I've
Yeah?
been doing a good job. I think I hacked it pretty good.
You smelled like weed last night.
Did I?
Yeah.
That's weird. Maybe it was the vape thing. I've been doing dry vaping.
Were you doing that last night?
Yeah.
And it still smelled?
Maybe I might need to clean it more.
Because you said something like, "Do I need to brush my teeth?"
Oh, that was because I had a disgusting mouth.
Oh, really?
I felt like I needed to brush my teeth. It tasted like a third world country or like a dumpster behind a McDonald's in third world
Oh,
country.
that's so funny. I didn't smell breath. I smelled weed.
Oh, funny.
So that's what I thought you were talking about. I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't smoke weed at all. You thought I was
That's-
smoking weed last
yeah.
night? Oh, that's funny. It must have been from the dry vape. I realized that I'm addicted to the act of smoking.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was pretty smart.
It's very smart.
So I just don't put weed in it, and I have
Mm-hmm.
this vape that turns on, and it's just warm air I'm breathing in, and for some reason it's calming me down. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
it's the deep breathing.
Possibly.
It's sort of like a forced meditation, but that's been a best part, figuring that out. That's been helping me this last week. And
Your best part is not smoking.
my best part is figuring out this little hack, probably, I think.
Okay.
What else would the best part be? What else was good? The win, the moral victory I had yesterday was one of my best parts. Hearing your dad go, he hasn't missed a free throw yet. I was like, hell yeah. Yeah, you didn't see that one coming, did you?
Yeah, my dad loves free throws.
Yeah. Yeah, I think everyone was surprised that I got any points against your brother. So that was good. Yeah, I think that's best and worst. I think I covered those.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. What do you got to talk about today? I saw you looking up some stuff.
Yeah, I just have 2 questions for you, but do you just want to talk about your stuff first and see how far we get?
I have a few more things than that. We can go back and forth. I can go one. We can go to 1-1.
Sure.
Yeah.
My questions aren't interesting. They're just
That's okay.
kind of random.
That's all right.
So random.
This is also not that interesting because I did some more research into this one thing I wanted to talk about. Turns out this happened like over a year ago.
Are we talking about PFAS?
No, talking about Zac Efron.
Oh, okay.
Zac Efron. Have you heard what happened to him? This is news to me. It's not
With
not
the
being-
broken face?
Yeah, you heard about that?
Yeah, I knew about that when it happened.
Oh my god, he almost died.
Yeah, so everybody thought he got plastic surgery because his face looked so swollen and so fucked up for a while.
his jaw was all weird.
And then it leaned back out, and people were like, oh. And then he didn't want to tell the media because he was like, I don't feel like I need to explain myself.
Yeah.
And then later, like way later, he was like, just so you guys know, I got my face broken.
Do you know how he did it?
I forgot. I've read it.
Oh man, it's so lame. Poor guy. He was at his own house.
Mm-hmm.
He slipped on some socks. And then he slipped forward and he nailed his jaw on a granite countertop.
So
And
gross.
it ripped his jaw off.
Oh, yeah. So
He said
gross.
and then he passed out and it's like he knocked him out or whatever. He woke up with his jaw like
Yeah.
off of or half off of him.
That's so gross.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah, it's fucking gross.
Poor guy.
It's nasty.
He is even more of a chiseled jaw now though.
Did you see the pictures of when people thought
Yeah.
when he was all like swollen and stuff?
Yeah, it looked like they added fillers to the outside of his jaw. to the
Yeah,
side of
he
his jaw.
looked crazy.
Yeah, it was probably all wired shut.
It's really funny that he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll do an interview," and I just want to dress it.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you look
It's a boss move.
crazy.
What's that?
You look like the Joker right now.
Feeling good. Why? No plastic surgery for me.
Nope, never had plastic surgery in my life.
Never.
Next
Day of my
question.
life. Next question.
What's wrong with my face? That's messed up. Next question.
Why does your face look like Gary Busey's now?
Who's that? Who's the? Is it Joan Rivers?
Joan
Why
Rivers.
do you look like Joan
Why do you look
Rivers?
Joan Rivers?
Jesus Christ! The interviewer comes in. Yeah, crazy. You just heard about that, eh?
Yeah, I just heard about.
How far back was that?
It was
what
like
year?
2022, so it was last year, sometime.
Really? It feels like longer than that.
I mean, yeah, we're kind of near the like over halfway of
We're
2023.
nearing the end.
So it could be a year and a bit. Like I don't know when in 22 it happened.
You remember the end of the world?
Yeah.
In 2012? Was it 2012?
Yeah. What do you mean? Do I remember the end of the world?
I don't know. Remember when everybody thought the world was going to end?
Everyone thought the world was going to end in 2012 in Y2K.
Yeah.
In
Y2K, they just thought that all like the electronics were going to stop or something.
Yeah, but they thought
didn't-
that was going to be everything.
Yeah,
like
but,
planes would crash and all that stuff.
2012 was going to be like
The end.
The end.
Apocalypse is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so
Crazy
funny.
how far we've made it.
There's been so many other different religions that they are like, no, we've figured out this text. It's gonna end on this date. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
don't say a date. It's so funny whenever like there's always that coming up. Like now
Yeah.
there's always
Oh,
one
we
year.
read it wrong.
Read it wrong. It's upside down. It's actually 2022. Well, looks like it's wait till 2022. Then 2022 comes around. They're like, must have been wrong again.
Oh, we misinterpreted
Must
it.
have been misinterpreted.
There was a missing
again.
piece.
Maybe it was sideways.
Did you think the world is going to end?
No, never.
I was like, maybe.
Are you excited?
I was like, I wonder what's going to happen.
You're like, might not study for this
I
test.
wonder if anything's going to happen.
Might not study for this test. What grade were you in 2012? If you say sixth, I'll be so upset.
I was like grade 10.
Okay.
Grade 10, I think.
Hmm.
Grade 10 or 11, I don't know. I don't remember what I was going to say.
You were excited
Movie
the
was
world's
good.
going to end. Movie was good, yeah. John Cusack.
It was a good movie. I
Yeah.
like that.
Not my favorite John Cusack movie, but still okay.
It's mine.
Did you like, okay, what's your favorite end of the world movie? Like natural disaster, end of the world's type movie, you know?
I feel like there's another one with The Rock. And
I was
like
going to
that
say
one.
San Andreas was
Yeah,
great.
that one.
That was so good. It was really good. Have you seen the one with young Jake Gyllenhaal, The Day
No.
After Tomorrow?
No.
Everything freezes?
No.
It's really good too. We got to watch that. We should
Okay.
watch some world-ending movies.
Tonight?
If your brother
In a
wants to.
One after the other?
Yeah, if your brother wants to do that.
Okay.
You can see.
We'll see.
And then I also will put in like zombie movies in those like end of the world things. So that kind of just destroys the world too.
Yeah, I don't get zombie movies.
You don't get zombie movies?
I don't get them. I don't think I've seen a zombie movie that I was like, that was a good movie.
Really?
I haven't seen many.
Have you seen
Nope. The only zombie movie I've seen is that one that people think is funny, and I saw the sequel to it. I actually haven't seen the first one
funny?
with Jesse Eisenberg and Woody Harrelson and
the
stuff.
double taps and stuff like that. Zombieland?
Maybe. I've only seen the second one.
Yeah, it was okay.
That's the only zombie movie I've seen.
It was
I think.
funny.
I didn't think it was that funny, but it's because
It's
I
funny
saw
for
the
a zombie
second
movie.
one.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see the first one, so I didn't get any of the inside jokes.
Yeah, that makes sense. You've never seen like not Day After Tomorrow. Was it 12 Days
I
Later?
just said no.
12 Days Later or
No.
something like that? It's a crazy zombie movie. And then there was like a 12 Years Later one with Jeremy Renner.
Okay.
They're good. They're fast zombies. They're terrifying.
Okay.
There's a Brad Pitt one. It wasn't that good, but there was still some cool parts in it.
Okay.
So you don't have a preference of slow zombies versus fast zombies?
The only other experience I'd say I have with zombies, I'll name all my experiences with zombie
Okay,
media.
go.
Zombieland 2. Walking Dead season 1 to 3 maybe.
Okay.
And Scooby-Doo when this was my nightmare as a child. I was watching Scooby-Doo, my brother fell asleep, and I was like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. And then they went to take the mask off, and they took the whole head off because it was a real zombie.
Oh
it
my
wasn't
God.
just a monster.
Oh
and
my
I
God.
went, oh, everything's real. And I got scared. I had to turn it off. And
Is that a cartoon or like
It's a cartoon.
Oh, okay. It wasn't like the Freddie Prinze Jr. one?
no,
Gotcha.
like the live action, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't one of those. I like those.
I
Those were monsters. They were just silly monsters.
silly monsters, yeah.
These ones were real zombies.
I watched an interview with Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle. Was it Sarah Michelle Gellar? I think
I
was
think
the
you're
other one.
making up a lot of names right now.
They
You
have
like to
three-
make up
They have
names.
3 names. They're interviewing.
The guy's got 2 first names.
3 first names.
Ricky Bobby.
Oh yeah. No, they were both in. They're both in Scooby Doo, the real one. Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar or whatever. And she was like, "This is like really advanced for a kids show, and it's a comedy, but I think it deals with a lot of social issues that we aren't talking about, and I think that it should win an Academy Award for sure." And then it expands to Freddie Prinze Jr. He goes, "It's a cartoon dog movie.
I've seen that,
Why?
I think.
Why would it need a?" It's just funny. You just sound almost like, "What are you talking about?"
The second one. I think it's the second one with like, have you seen them?
Nah.
Either of them?
No.
I'm pretty sure it's the second live action that I liked and have seen a lot, but they make a lot of weed jokes with
Yeah.
Shaggy.
Yeah. I remember that happened.
They talk about like Mary Jane and
Scooby Snacks.
Munchies
Yeah.
and all this stuff. In the second one, they do a lot of that.
Yeah. Maybe I
really
should watch
funny.
it.
You should watch
Maybe I would like it.
It's kind of funny. Shaggy turns into a girl at one point with
What?
big old boobies.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's a crazy movie.
It sounds insane.
And then Velma, you know the Velma girl?
Yeah.
You know the actor?
Yeah.
Like she's in that Will Ferrell movie with Mark Wahlberg. The dad one.
Oh yeah. No, she's also in like Grandma's Boy. I think she's in
know
that
what that is.
too.
But she comes out in a red leather, like tight jumpsuit thing to go
Yeah.
on a date with this guy, and she's squeaking along.
Mm-hmm.
She looks good.
We should watch it.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
That's a great idea. I'm more interested.
Are we stopping this now to watch it?
I'm more interested in Shaggy as a girl, but yeah, we can watch that too.
Yeah, he definitely gets bigger boobies.
Yeah, he does.
Real big old boobies.
Yeah, same face though. I hope.
I think it's feminine.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember actually.
Why does he turn into a girl?
He's drinking all these potions to like
funny.
do something.
Okay.
I think he got messed up, and then he's trying to drink potions to change him back, and he turns into a girl, and then he turns into a big like muscle man,
Yeah.
and then I think that deflates. I don't know why I'm talking about it. I haven't seen it in a really long time.
I don't even know why we started talking about this. Have you started your thing? You want to give me something? I think we were over the Zac Efron thing. I just had no idea.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
I was just gonna ask you if I died, like if I die first.
Yeah.
Do you plan on replacing me?
With what?
Anything? Anyone?
Oh, with like another human?
Yeah.
I have no idea. How'd you die? When did you die?
We're old.
We're old? It just sounds exhausting, honestly.
You don't think you would?
No, I'll just play video games.
But if I died tomorrow?
If you died
Do you think-
tomorrow,
do you
would I
think you could
ever
f-
date anybody
Do
ever
you think you
again?
could find somebody as good as me that you'd be like, okay, this one's good?
No.
Riley would approve of this.
No. They
You'd
would all
just
be,
be
they would all be
miserable.
garbage.
You'd be miserable.
I'd be
your whole life.
miserable. I would be miserable my whole life. And I wouldn't even try to be just happy and content with my own self.
Yeah.
I would just try to be miserable
For me,
for you. I'd try to,
honor my memory.
yeah, I'd make sure that my kids had a really miserable rest of their life with me just because I
Mhm.
was so destroyed and
Yeah.
devastated, probably. I think that's what I would do.
That's
what about
that's
if
a
I,
bit much.
if I died tomorrow, what would you replace me?
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
That was a little quick.
With,
you know what? I'm going to go back.
With
You already thought?
Yeah.
Yeah, this friend said he's interested. Wait. I think you're giving me a famous person, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would. I was really happy by myself before you.
Yeah, I was pretty happy by myself, too.
I was like, I don't think there's anybody that's going to live up to what I want
Right.
in a human in order for me to give up being alone. And then
Right.
you came along.
Ma. And then I met you. All right.
I just puked. I just blocked out
This
what
is going to
happened.
be a short pod. I don't like this.
I just blocked out what happened. What did I say?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I said I was going to replace you. That's
Oh.
all I said, and then you blacked out. Yeah, what was your answer again? What was your answer? You didn't say anything, actually.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to ask.
Oh, good to know. Would you go... So you would replace me then?
No.
You wouldn't? I bet you would eventually.
Like, again, it would be really, really hard, and I don't know if I would find anybody as...
I'm definitely not going to
Great.
go searching being like,
Yeah,
I'm
me
missing
neither.
part of me. I need to
Like,
fill
I'm not
a void.
downloading dating apps
No.
and going on
God,
dating sites
no.
and stuff. I'm
No.
not going to be searching.
No, I was so done with all those dating apps. They
Me
sucked.
too.
They sucked so much.
It's banned.
Are you're banned? Are you allowed back on?
I'm allowed back on some.
It's
I mean,
amazing that you got
I'm allowed on
banned.
some that I haven't used. Like, I've never used, like, Plenty of Fish or those
You don't
types of
want
ones.
to. You don't want to go on there.
I've only done the three mains. The three biggest ones.
Did I tell you I met my ex-wife on Plenty of Fish?
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't want to go on Plenty of Fish.
that's crazy.
That's insane.
I never was on Plenty of Fish. I felt like it was too adult for me.
Yeah, Plenty of Fish definitely went through a cycle. Now it's a weird place.
I know a lot of like guys
Yeah.
that were on it, like guy friends and like exes that went on there, and I was just like, what? It
Yeah.
feels weird. It feels like an online dating site that you have to go on a computer and you're gonna
Yeah.
record on your webcam and some sort of weird video. Like, if that's what it felt like, and I was
Yeah.
like, that's weird.
What was your favorite one if you had to pick one?
Tinder's the
Tinder? Yeah.
Tinder's the top.
Just because it's easy?
So
Just swipe,
easy.
swipe.
So easy.
Yeah, that's probably easy for an attractive girl.
Bumble's hard
I
because
found that Tinder wasn't good for guys.
Tinder's not good for guys.
No.
It's only good for
It's only
girls.
good for
Because
girls.
girls get, as soon as you swipe right on something,
Like, you
you're
got a match.
matched.
Yeah. It's like you choose when to have a match.
I had like hundreds of matches and I never talked to any of them.
Yeah.
Like, I was
Anytime you
just
swipe
swiping.
right, you're like, yeah, I'll choose to have a match right now. And you swipe. Hey, you have a match. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
I just need a little confidence boost. Swipe
Yeah.
right.
You know what? I actually don't like this guy. I
And
just want a
then
confidence
unmatch.
boost.
I do that a lot.
I remember I would be like, well, I swiped through everyone in my area and extending the area. Well, see if maybe they just haven't seen me. I'll just wait to see if I ever get a match.
Aw.
And then mine would
That's
be like,
every guy.
yeah, mine would be like, someone liked you, but then you gotta pay to unlock it. But I was like, but I would have swiped no on them if otherwise it would have said it was a match.
Yeah.
So you pay money to have it'd be like, oh, that's a bunch of garbage.
Yeah.
No offense. No offense.
offense.
No offense. Not saying I'm not a bunch of garbage.
Did you ever go on Bumble?
Yeah, I didn't like Bumble
I
either.
don't like Bumble. I don't like that I had to message first.
Yeah, no girls like it.
It's not fun.
No, as honestly,
It's supposed to
the-
avoid rape.
Yeah, the girls suck at messaging.
Yeah,
Girls
we
suck
don't
at talking.
want to.
Yeah, guys don't want to either. But so that's why I think I liked Hinge the best.
Yeah.
The only
I was gonna say
downside of
Hinge
it-
is cool, but it's just so much.
You
have
can
to
only
do
message
so
5
much.
people. You have to do a lot.
Yeah, you have
at
to
a
do a
time.
lot, and then you can only have 5.
Unless
whatever
you
it is.
unless you buy it, which when I
Yeah.
was sad, I did.
I never did.
I know. Because you're loaded with matches.
I'm not pathetic.
I know. Pathetic.
No, I was just a girl.
I was just curious, and I would say if you're gonna spend money on Hinge. Spending money on Tinder doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah.
But spending money on Hinge would do something for you because you could swipe on more people. But you could let your personality show a little bit on Hinge, which was good. Like I could send a message. I could comment on. You could comment on a picture, sure, but that's what a loser does.
Yeah.
But if you comment something funny on something that you wrote, I found like I would get messages back because I had a great personality.
I wrote the funniest Hinge profile to ever exist, and it was so funny.
Yeah.
Like actually funny, not just like how some people think they're funny on there.
Funny, yeah.
And they're like, "This is the picture I took. Like this is what I do before I
Me
cook."
and the nature.
I don't
Me and
know.
nature.
And then there's just like actually what they're doing,
Yeah.
and they think they're really funny or something.
Yeah.
But I was actually funny.
Yeah, you're so funny. You got kicked off. You got banned.
Yeah, it was really funny. They don't understand humor.
They don't get it.
They don't get humor.
Yeah. I also don't like the prompts that it asks you, but you have to fill out a bunch.
Yeah, I made them really funny though.
I try to make it funny, but I didn't care as well. I made most of them funny.
The thing is like as soon as you choose a prompt or
Mm-hmm.
something, I don't remember exactly how it worked, but something about like once like you have to have them. You
Yeah.
have to have a certain amount of pictures, and then you have to have prompts. Once
Yeah.
you get prompts, you can't get rid of them.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't let me.
You can
get
change
rid of
the
them.
prompt.
You can change it. You can't get rid of
You
it.
can't
though.
get rid of
and I was
it.
like, I don't want to do this cheesy shit.
I know.
So then I made it funny, and I was like, okay, and then I
Yeah.
got banned. But
They added the new thing now where you can put audio on,
yeah,
which is really, I found it funny. So I chose like the people usually mispronounce my name. And then so you can hear the audio of how I pronounce my name. And so then
Samuel?
I just went, Sam. Oh, that was funny.
that was funny.
No one liked it.
I never did the audio.
Yeah. So I'd say Hinge was the best.
I wasn't on Hinge for very long though either. So
Tinder was good if you want hookups. That's what Tinder's for. That's all Tinder's for.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Or if it's anything.
I think I met my ex on Tinder.
Yeah.
I think I did.
Tinder's great
I-
for meeting future exes.
Just to make things clear, I never used dating apps for real
No.
hooking up or dating or any of that. Like I never used it for that. I would download it when I was bored and
Yeah,
lonely
yeah.
and just wanted to talk to somebody
Yeah.
or just literally swipe on people. Like it's such a fun game.
Yeah.
It's a fun game.
It's a fun
To
game.
read the profiles of like some
Yeah.
really dorky
Some
people.
real idiot people.
So funny.
Yeah.
Some profiles on there are so funny.
It's really great.
I had my age. I lowered my age once to younger than me.
Yeah.
And then I was coming up on people that, like basically like 19-year-olds like that looked like kids, and they were like, "I like slutty moms." I was like, "What the fuck?" They're wearing sunglasses.
It was my profile you were
Yeah, it's awkward.
on. No, I don't like moms.
Yeah, some funny stuff on there. So that's what I mainly used it for. And then I happened upon my ex.
Right. That happens.
It just fell.
One time I
place.
was just upset with it. I was just like, this is so dumb. And I just changed my whole profile to owns my own house just to see if that would work. And I got people who would match with me.
That's funny. A lot of money, own my own house. This is my car. It's just a
Yeah.
stock picture of a convertible. It's got the watermark on it.
And if
and
I
everything.
match, I'd be like, you bitch. That's how it meshes them back.
You gold digger.
Gold digger, get outta
Gold
here.
digging bitch.
Get! You go on get.
There's no money here.
You know what's funny is we're like, we're not going to have anything to talk about. We got to speed up. We're going to get through everything.
What are we at?
We're at like 45 minutes.
Nice. Okay. PFAS.
PFAS. You want to hear about PFAS?
Yes, please.
So I was doing some...
Can I guess what it stands for?
Sure. You're not going to get it, but you can guess.
P faster after soccer.
P faster. Wow. You got it. That's
Yay.
crazy. Good job, you. No, this is so PFAS is a chemical. I can't remember exactly what they're. I think I probably got rid of it. I'll just Google it. PFAS. So this is a study that they've just come out with, and it's on the government stuff. It's on a lot of places. It's not. This isn't like a was it conspiracy theory at all. That's coming out. They're doing tests on it. So PFAS is a bunch of chemicals that they're dangerous for human consumption. They're dangerous for us to be in contact with. They're in lots of things. The main thing that they just tested though were paper straws. New paper straws.
They're bad for you.
These PFAS chemicals are in it. They're forever chemicals. They stay in your body forever. They will leach into the drinks that you're out of the cups. They did studying. Guess what percentage of paper straws have them?
Getting angry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
98.
90% of paper straws. Now, I will say, don't break the mic. I know
Egregious.
Egregious. They did the tests on lots of different types of straws, including plastic straws. Plastic straws had about 75% with this.
What about metal?
Metal actually has zero. It's the only one that they found zero was metal.
Boom.
Yeah, so they tested paper, bamboo.
Silicone?
I'm not sure they tested silicone. Silicone sounds, who knows?
Silicone is usually like, what is it? Antibacterial or something?
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure about silicone, but it was mainly, they were looking at like the replacements for plastic straws.
Yeah,
and
there's
stuff.
silicone straws.
Oh, and there was even in glass straws too, which is weird.
And it's bad?
Bad, yeah.
I can drink out of a glass cup, but not a glass
Straw? I don't know if it's something to do with, they think that they had to add these chemicals to the paper ones to have it like not disintegrate in the water, which I think they need to add more. Because every paper straw I've used only lasts like a few sips.
Yeah, we need more PFAS.
We need more PFAS. But anyway, so it's just funny that like we all had to stop using straws
it's
because
unbelievable
one turtle
to stop killing turtles, and yet
one
it's killing
turtle.
us.
It didn't even kill a turtle. It got stuck in a turtle's nose.
It's probably killed a lot of turtles.
Where are the shells? That's another comedian's joke, but it's a good point. Where are the shells? Show me the shells.
Show me the straws.
Show me the shells.
Show me the straws.
What straws?
Show me the straws. In period. Show me the straws in the landfills.
Yeah.
You can't.
No,
Can
they're
you?
everywhere. But
you can't. Can you? Show me one. That's what I'm saying. Is that there's no fucking turtle shells around here, as well as there's no fucking straws.
But I think that everyone got scared because it hurt one turtle. The odds of it going into up that nose for most turtles
I think
is
that
crazy.
a lot of fish and turtle. I think the point of that is one thing, but I think the point of it is that they're all eating that plastic. They're all eating plastic
but guess
straws.
what? It didn't solve anything because we still make everything of plastic. All the
Yeah,
Starbucks
for sure.
cups
I'm not
plastic.
arguing that. I'm just saying that it wasn't just one turtle's fault. It was one turtle that was the catalyst of like, oh yeah, all this other shit has always been happening, and guess what? This turtle is like our who's that guy that died? I couldn't breathe. I can't
Jesus.
breathe. I can't breathe.
Oh,
black guy.
I'm sure Jesus couldn't breathe at a point. Yeah, that guy. I can't breathe guy.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. That's really awkward.
That's really awkward. We're gonna cut that. Bobby, can you cut that
Is it
part
like
out?
George
Floyd.
George
Floyd. George Floyd Mayweather.
George Floyd. It's like that. That was the turtle. Was
Yeah.
George Floyd of the ocean.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so they got to change to these paper straws, not realizing how bad for the environment it is because it leaches into the environment. It leaches into our drinks that we drink. It goes into our bodies. It's just funny that we think that we're doing this right thing and going, well, it's natural. It's biodegradable. Oh, also, it makes it not biodegradable. Which, again, have you ever had a drink with a paper straw? It's biodegradable.
Do you know what I've fucking seen too?
What? Tell
I've
me.
seen plastic straws biodegradable. Biodegradable plastic straws.
Yeah, they have biodegradable plastic now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was, I think that was at like Triple O's or something did that.
Way to go, Triple O's.
Don't praise them yet. I don't know if that's for sure who it
Go
was.
to go only use Triple
It
O's
was
from now
some
on.
sort of like fast food place that it literally said on the straw biodegradable, and I was like, oh fuck, it's gonna be paper. And then I open it up and it's plastic.
Yeah.
I was like, what are we doing, guys?
Do you think it's like the grade A beef? You know, when they can call it, it's the name of the brand is grade A beef, but it's not actually grade A beef that they're using. Is
I
it
don't
like that?
know.
Where
I
they're
don't
like, no, the
think so.
papers are these plastic straws are called biodegradable straws. That's the name of the brand.
I don't think so.
Feels like it.
I don't
Because
think so.
we go to the park and they have the free dog bags, like they look like hard, hefty plastic bags.
The biodegradable dog bags?
Yeah,
Is that
and
what you're about to
they all
say?
says these are biodegradable bags. Bullshit. Those black bags are biodegradable. They look like a heavier plastic than like Glad bags or
What
Hefty
are
bags.
you the expert on biodegradable?
No, there's no way. There's no way those bags that they put up. I think the bags they used to use were probably biodegradable, but those new black bags, it looks like a Costco sized pack.
Plasticless, a small way to protect the environment. They look like plastic, but they're biodegradable. That's plastic. Don't you think that's
Yeah,
plastic?
that looks like plastic. We got to get
Biodegradable.
those. We got to get those.
They're called non-plastic straws.
And I bet they don't biodegrade in your freaking mouth when you're drinking half a drink.
But I wonder if they have PFAS,
They might have PFAS. Sounds like everything's got PFAS,
except for metal.
except for metal. Which who wants
And
a
probably
metal straw?
silicone, to be honest.
No one wants to put a metal straw in a glass cup. It makes you feel like you're gonna break it.
I know. It feels like it's going to break my teeth.
Yeah.
And then I taste metal.
Yeah.
I've tried the metal straws, guys.
Yeah.
I've tried it. It's not the way
I've
to go.
tried lots of different straws.
I've tried every straw on the market,
Tried every straw out there.
including biodegradable plastic, silicone, metal, glass,
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah.
What else?
What
do you
else
want me
is
to
there?
do?
There's bamboo. Did you try bamboo?
Probably. I don't know. Why are you asking so many questions?
But yeah, so I was looking up these stuff that leaches out are all these types of acids that are terrible for you. So not good.
That is just really defeating to hear.
I know. So paper straws also not great for the environment or you.
Am I going to stop drinking out of them? Probably not.
Probably not, because I'm a little cuck.
I'm going to drink whatever McDonald's gives me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go switch out my straw.
I
I
have
got a
noticed-
free straw. You're expecting me to pay for every straw I've ever drink out of?
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Dumb.
What were you going to say?
The last few times I've gone to McDonald's, they've given me extra straws.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're going to need a few of these. You wouldn't believe how fast Coke breaks these
Oh,
down.
you got a large? You need three
You
straws.
need 3 straws at minimum.
It's a milkshake? 5.
Cool fun fact about straws though. McDonald's their original straw, you know, with the little the yellow lines on the sides
And the red lines?
and the red lines. Yeah, I forgot about the red lines too. Not just the yellows, the reds too. They were that
They've got it all.
they were that width apparently for a specific reason of the carbonation. They tested straws and they're like, this is the best for getting
It
the
was.
stuff up, which is why I think that they also have the larger plastic or larger paper straws now. I think it is doing the same thing, but it doesn't do as good a job.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it.
Don't like it.
I don't like it one bit. A lot of people think that the spoon from the McFlurry, which they give you paper spoons now too.
No, it was like a wooden spoon.
Yeah, it was fucking garbage. Is what it was.
And
But
remember what I said? I said, what did they stir this with then?
but those old spoons, so many people thought that they were straws. Like
yeah.
every time a new person comes to McDonald's and gets a McFlurry,
Yeah.
it's like, what the?
I would
they
use
think
it
it's
as
like
a
a
straw.
Slurpee.
There's a little hole at the bottom of it. You can use it as a straw.
If your ice cream is melted, maybe
Yeah, I would bring it to another drink and use it.
that's psychotic.
I would also use that.
You're a freaking
I used to
weirdo, dude.
gnaw on those spoons. Like I would bend them
Yeah,
backwards.
you have a mouth fixation.
I know.
It's weird.
I know.
I don't like it.
Okay.
It's weird.
Yeah, I'm like always telling my 4-year-old, I'm like, stop putting stuff in your mouth, and I'm just gnawing on plastic all the time.
Yeah, and smoking.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Eating cardboard.
I see cardboard. Yeah, I used to gnaw on a lot of.
Do you think
like,
you could eat a
inedible
whole
things.
pizza in 10 minutes?
Yeah. What size pizza? And yes,
Bet.
bet. How much? Wait, what are we
Large.
betting? A large what?
Large pizza. Whoever wins pays for it.
What?
Whoever wins doesn't pay for it. Whoever wins gets a free pizza.
After?
It's the same pizza.
Wait, are we buying 2 pizzas here?
Yeah.
Why do we? You keep trying to shake my hand. What is the bet?
If you can eat a large pizza in 10 minutes,
What kind of pizza?
You win.
Are you
If
talking
can't,
loaded?
I
Are we
win.
talking pepperoni?
whatever
cheese?
you want? Whatever you want.
Well, like a loaded one's gonna be harder. But yeah, I can.
That's
eat,
what I'm saying. Whatever you want. I didn't say you had to get loaded.
I can eat any pizza in 10 minutes.
Bet. I just wanted pizza.
Okay, sounds good. Oh no, I have to pay for it.
Bummer, you win. you have anything else?
I have like a stomach ache, bleeding, of ulcers, and you're just eating one piece, and you're like, "Oh yeah, you won, good job." I beat you. Okay, that was the end of that. Do you have one? You have a question?
I just realized that all my questions are about death.
Oh man, you got dark today.
Yeah, I don't know why.
What's going on? Not what's going on with you. What's going on with those questions?
It's like I don't
Let's
have
not
much
unpack. Let's not unpack this
I don't
right
have much I
now.
want to chat about.
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask, like, what do you want to happen when you die? Like, do you want a funeral? Do you want to be cremated? Do you want to be made into a tree? You want to be dumped in the ocean? What do you want?
That's funny.
Do you have a will yet?
I probably need a will because I got kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably need a will. There's so many things I want to do. I did a whole podcast on this.
Oh, really?
I was
You
on
talked about it in there?
the Talk Me to Death. I was on a Talk Me to Death podcast. Go check it out. Called Talk Me to Death. And they asked me the same question, and I have way too many answers probably.
Okay.
If it depends on how much money I have and the technology available.
Okay, let's pretend it's infinite.
Infinite, shot into space.
Oh, right. Just your full body or
Full body, naked, not cremated, not embalmed, no clothing, just shot up in space, and I want my arms like I just want to be tumbling until one day I slam into an asteroid or another planet or a star or something. I just want to go until I hit something.
That's cool.
So that's number one, if I can do it. Number two, little less option. There's a pumpkin cannon in Ashcroft, about an hour away from us. There's
Do
a
they
farm.
use that for pumpkin chunkins?
What's pumpkin chunkins?
It's where you chunk a pumpkin.
What's chunkin' pumpkin?
I think it's more slingshots. You have to build your own slingshot, and then you chunk a
Oh.
pumpkin, and then you see how far it goes. It's a competition.
It's kind of like that, but it's actually
it's world renowned.
fun. That's good. I could do that
I watched
too.
it on the TV.
If there's a big enough
with
slingshot,
Darnell.
I'll go with slingshot. You can go catapult.
Hey, darn! You remember pumpkin chunkins?
Pumpkin chunkins? Right in.
Chunkin pumpkins?
Or text in if you know us.
I think it was called pumpkin chunkins.
Pumpkin
or something.
chunkins? That's funny.
Anyways.
No,
what were
in
you saying?
Ashcroft they've got an actual like a cannon. They have an actual cannon they put a pumpkin in, and so some sort of like cannon or catapult, and they basically shoot it across the gorge into like the side of a mountain. And it goes far. It goes really far. I'd like to do that, just my whole body, and just
That's
have everyone
cool.
gather around, and then just see me go like, and then just see where I impact.
That's cool.
That'd be
Can
good.
I elaborate quick on this
Yeah,
pumpkin chunk?
Sure. It seems like you want to.
It was like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I think it was close to Halloween. I don't know why me and Darnell were just up
Yeah.
watching TV, and then we found pumpkin chunkins, and I was like, "What could that be?" And we clicked on it and watched the entire competition, and it was really funny.
Sounds like I'd watch that.
Anyways, that's all I wanted to say.
Okay, so yeah, then if that's not an option, yeah, there's body farms. I'd love to go to a body farm.
Where they grow
They-
your body.
No, they test out theories. They solve crimes. They see how long a body decomposes in different areas. So they're like, we need to know what a body would look like after it drops out of an airplane, hits the ground into half in a swamp, and then stays there for 6 months. And then they study it and they go, that's what that looks like. They take pictures and or whatever they do. And then figure out how long in different situations bodies decompose in, just to solve different murders or crimes and stuff. I would like to do that. And at the end of it, once they're done with your body, they take your
They fuck
bones.
it.
They fuck it. How long it takes to fuck apart? No, they take your bones and put them in like with all the other applicants. There's this big bin of bones, and the families are then invited back like years later, and they're like, now you can say bye. Now we're gonna cremate all these bones together, and your loved one's in here somewhere. That's kind of
And then you
fun.
just get some dust that could be.
No, yeah, I don't even think you get them dust.
Oh,
But
you don't get the cremations.
you probably could ask for some. Probably wouldn't want it after they. I'm gonna let
Did
them do whatever.
all of their bodies
Yeah.
together.
That I thought it'd be fun to donate mine to like
To science.
what's the guys that they sleep with dead bodies, necrophiliacs.
Yeah,
I always think it's a good strategy.
that's a really good charity. You should
Exactly. You start donating dead bodies to necrophiliacs so they get it out of their system.
You
Not
should
hurting
start that
anybody.
charity.
Not hurting anybody.
We're going to start that charity. If you want to donate, please
Yeah.
send an e-transfer to salmonridedothings@gmail.com
Mm-hmm.
for the necrophilia body donation service.
Yeah, body donation service. So no one else can get hurt
Yeah.
or has to get hurt.
And whatever.
And then if that's not available yet, then I'll say there's like a green way of they just bury you, you decompose, and yeah. If that's too much, just sure burn me, and then I don't care. I really don't care. What do you want to do?
Cremated alive.
Cremated alive.
I thought a lot about it.
You want to go to the cremation center, or you want to like light a house on fire?
I mean, I'd like my loved ones to have a piece of me. I don't want to be out of mind.
Cremated alive.
Out of sight, out of mind.
I'm really scared of dying, so I just really want to choose. I'm going to do assisted suicide and cremation at the same time. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Get 2 birds stoned at once. I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I feel like after I'm dead, I'm not going to care what happens.
That's how I feel.
So
I don't want
whatever you
anyone holding on to it and being like, that's dad.
That's
or,
his last
That's
wish.
his last wish for me to carry around this thing forever. You're poor. When we were moving your grandparents, I felt bad that they found, is it their parents?
I think it was my grandma's parents.
Yeah, they found a box, just a box.
It's just a taped up box.
Taped up box
And
together.
my grandma was like, that's my mom and dad or something.
Yeah, like it was 2 boxes taped together,
Yeah.
like you're shipping them with FedEx.
Yeah.
And it's like, we just don't know what to do with. Like, what do you do? That's also why I don't want it, because it's like, what do you do? Throw it out?
Yeah.
I don't want to sprinkle it anywhere. I don't need that. That's
You don't
not
want to
me.
sprinkle it?
I mean,
I've sprinkled both my grandparents.
Yeah, I mean, if people want to sprinkle, if whatever anyone wants to do, if they feel like sprinkling it, sure, I don't care. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel.
We sprinkled my grandma over like her trail that she had in her backyard, and then we threw my grandpa's ashes over a bridge. What?
Threw him over a bridge.
Yeah.
That's the way he wanted to go.
That's what he wanted. He said he wanted to be thrown off something high. So I think we were on our way to go back to his house. He lived on the island,
Yeah.
but he died here.
Yeah.
I think we were on our way to go back there to like pack up all his stuff
Yeah.
and take care of his house and stuff like that. And so on the way there, we took the long way to Vancouver, like what's that? Like the valley
Yeah.
way. And then we found a bridge, and we're like,
It's high enough.
it's high enough.
Let's want to go home. Cut this vacation in half.
So we dumped him off there and kept going.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's high enough.
Yeah.
There's Peterson Creek Bridge in Kamloops. That's pretty high.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly. Maybe there was some thought behind it.
Right.
I was pretty young, and I was just like, to me, it seemed like we were driving and went, this looks good.
Yeah. My cousin that died of cancer back when I was a kid, he was like, I think he was 19 or 20 and he died, and I was like 6. We flew out to go see his funeral and stuff like that. They cremated him. He had this big box. I don't know. All these other boxes I see are small, but this box was really big. It was a wooden box, and he was a sailor. So he was a sailor. He wasn't like
I'm a sailor. I sailed. Look at me.
But we went on this little ship to go put him in the ocean, basically. And so when it came time, my mom sang Amazing Grace, and on this ship she was singing Amazing Grace, and then they like had it wrapped in like a flag or something, and they like pushed it off in a ceremony when it was
Did it just
time.
come right back?
It just floated. It just floated because there was this wooden box, and so then they were like hitting it with like spear, trying to like get some water in there, trying to break it. So they were just destroying this thing in
awful.
front of everybody.
That's awful.
It was pretty funny. So yeah, whatever happened, I just would like everyone to giggle and think it's funny.
Have you seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
He was floating. I think he was in a coffin. And I
Oh.
think he was floating. People thought he was dead, but he was in a coffin, so he was just floating. And then he popped out of the coffin, and it was Jack Sparrow.
Oh,
And
funny.
he was like, what happened?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your question?
Anyways, yeah, that's it.
Okay. I got a few more Oh yeah, we can wrap up soon. I got some fun things that I found.
You can also save it for the next one if you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just
Are they rapid fire?
They're rapid fire. They're pretty quick. There's just kind of fun facts I found. I wanted to share with you. This is funny. So in 1493, Christopher Columbus, you know the guy, he found the New World after a lot of people are already there. So in 1493, Christopher Columbus mistook manatees for mermaids, and he wrote because he was looking for mermaids. He found these manatees, and he wrote, "quote." They are not so beautiful as they are said to be, for their faces have some masculine traits. So, that was a bug right there. Oh my god, you attack
Scared
yourself
the
more.
shit out of me.
Yeah, I think it's funny. It's got masculine traits.
That's funny.
It's not as pretty as I thought it was gonna be.
That's
It's
weird.
okay.
That's really weird.
It is funny that people thought manatees were mermaids though, because they kind of got knees. Have you seen a manatee swim around?
I don't know.
They
Maybe.
kind of got knees, or maybe I'm thinking of beluga whales. Either way, beluga whales got knees too. They're weird.
Interesting.
Looks like there's a human
Baby
inside of like
beluga
a
in the
thing.
deep blue sea.
That's a thing.
Swim so wild and you swim so free. Heaven
That's all we can
above
afford.
and the sea
That's all we can afford.
below.
That's all we can afford. No, we're gonna get canceled.
Can't hear it.
Okay, you're right. Okay, next fun fact.
Baby. Okay,
Do you have another question?
Nope.
That's it? That's the end of your questions?
Yep.
There were no more death questions you had? Okay. This is the last thing I got. This says, this is about Icelandic languages. It says, due to its isolated location in Iceland, the Icelandic language has changed very little from its original roots. Modern Icelanders can still read text written in the 10th century with relative ease, which I didn't know they had cell phones back then.
I didn't understand the whole thing.
So they can read. It was a dumb joke because they have text. Text, yeah. I just
Good
found it said
one.
text. But isn't that crazy though? Like they've just been by themselves that they can still read from like the 10th century. Like we can't, if we read, I guess we might be able to read some English stuff, but it's all changed so much that it would be a little bit weird and different, German or whatever it would be. But I just thought it was funny that it says text. Modern Icelanders can still read text written in the 10th century. They didn't spread their technology around.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's it.
I wonder what they looked like.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone laughed or if I
Icicles?
bombed that joke. Icicles, yeah, that's what they looked like back then. They came from icicles. That's it.
All right.
All right.
We're going to wrap it up, slap it up, tie it in on a bow.
And what do you know? Let's go for go. I don't know what we're saying.
And let's go for go.
Let's go for go.
We'll make that our end song.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby, make that our end song.
You know, Bobby? He got it. He said he nodded. I'm liking this tape mouth shut thing.
It's a good
really working
idea.
out. Yeah.
It was a good idea.
Pretty good
Thanks,
idea.
Rye.
Thanks, Rye.
Thanks, Rye.
You're welcome, Rye. I'm liking it.
I think that was a thanks.
I'm liking it.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You're welcome. You said thanks already. Jeez.
Needy.
Okay, want to wrap it up? Slap it up.
Yep.
All right.
This has been Samurai Dude Talking.
I'm Sam.
She's
She's
Rye,
Rye, and
and
that's
we're done
we're done
talking.
talking.
Bye.
Bye. I love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Baby,
Beluga,
baby,
beluga, swim so far and swim so free.
Is your mama home?
Is your mama home? Is that a thing?
Make you so happy.
Baby beluga in the deep blue sea.
Everybody loves your podcast this week. Everybody.
That's
So funny.
great. Good reviews.
Yeah, getting good reviews.
We're at Sam and Rye do things at everything.com.
Email us at salmonridedothings.gmail. I don't know. All right.